Hey Rahana, nice to see that you've written a new set of essays. Let's take a look at what you said here today. The pie chart illustrates percentage-wise, okay, harvest of various types of crop like corn, sugar, cotton, and wheat, and barley in France in the year 2017. All right. I didn't like this percentage-wise word here, so let's change it a little bit. The pie chart illustrates the harvest of various types of crop, etc., 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 in percent. But that's kind of a given anyway because pie charts always refer to percents. So I wouldn't even have written it at all. I would have just said the pie chart illustrates the harvest of various types of crops, etc. Overall, cotton contributed the highest among all, whereas corn made the least contribution to the crop yield. Cotton accounted for more than a quarter among total crops grown in France, amounting to 34.4, while wheat and sugar made up slightly less than 1/4 of the total, this and this respectively. Barley accounted for less than 2% compared to wheat. Fine. Above four crops contributed the most to crop production in the year 2017. Rice and corn production made the least contribution in agricultural outcome of France in 2017. Among the two, the share of rice what's the word I want here? Among the two, the share of rice was higher by approximately 1.8 than corn. Rice made up this, whereas corn accounted for that. Okay, it's fine. I mean, it's accurate. It's good. You've used some good vocabulary. You've organized your answer appropriately, so I don't really have any complaints about this. No real major issues. It's well done. Okay, this was also very appropriate. It was a pretty textbook answer, so nicely done. Okay, so let's now look at your next essay. This is the one about changing jobs. Let's see what you said here. Okay. It is often argued whether shifting different jobs is good or bad for one's career growth. In my opinion, changing jobs broadens, you need an S here, horizons, S, and increases scope. Scope of what? In this essay, I should discuss my opinion giving career growth. No, C-A-R-E-E-R. Giving career growth and salary as examples. Okay. Firstly, switching jobs at... Careful with your spelling. The beginning of an individual career is very crucial. This is because working culture varies from place to place. You can see I'm adding some words here. In order to increase knowledge, working under different companies helps to widen the knowledge of a particular field. For example, a survey by Harvard University, showed that 80% of the middle-aged employees, EES, who had switched jobs at some point had vast skills in their field, and likelihood of being successful was more compared to their counterparts who stayed in the same job from the start. Therefore, changing jobs helps build one's career chart and is crucial for personal and professional growth. Secondly, getting increment is faster and sooner. All right, I don't know what that means. What do you mean by increment? I think you mean a raise? Probably. So, secondly, getting salary raises or salary increases is faster and sooner. This is because, no comma, when a person shifts jobs, when a person switches jobs on a regular basis with an I, more companies are ready to hire such an experienced employee. In return, companies pay 5 to 10% extra than, with an A, the previous employer. For instance, a study conducted by Mumbai Industrial Association showed that, no comma, at least 2 words, 70% of owners paid AID, exorbitant without the H, prices to get young, talented, and experienced workers who had gained good work ethics by working in various companies. Thus, shifting jobs with the B leads to faster success in individuals with an apostrophe life. In conclusion, switching jobs at least 2 words once during one's career, one apostrophe S, is beneficial for one's apostrophe S own growth and success. Okay. A couple of problems here. Obviously, there was a lot of problems with punctuation. I kept having to correct things. pretty consistently in every sentence, so that's not going to serve you extremely well in terms of your grammar score. Apart from that, look at what you did here. This sentence, therefore, really belonged here. But the way you wrote it when you were typing, it's as if you're starting a new paragraph. And the reason why I say that is because you did exactly the same thing here. Look, so the line stops here, and then you start a new paragraph. So then here, you finish the sentence, and it's as if you're starting a new paragraph. But that's an absolutely inappropriate place to start a new paragraph. In terms of meaning, this clearly belongs after here. So you're probably thinking to yourself, oh, this is such a detail, who cares? But actually, examiners care. They're going to look very closely at your paragraphing to make sure that you're paragraphing appropriately and correctly. So the best thing to do and the best way to make your paragraphing clear is by leaving an entire line blank between each of your paragraphs, okay? So this way there is no question about where your paragraphs end and where they begin. The meaning of your essay was clear. There were no real problems there. You talked about salary as being one benefit, and then here you talked about being more desirable in the job market. So it was all very clear. It was all well structured. So good job there. Okay. So go ahead now and correct these essays, return them back to us corrected, add to your error correction list, and let's see what you write for us next time. Okay, Rachana? Good job, and I'll be waiting to see your next set of essays.